Well, praise the Lord. I'm excited about being here this evening. We've got Pastor Pierce with us here this evening, and the topic that we're talking about, and those of you who follow me on Facebook and Messenger and all that fancy stuff, you know exactly what this is all about here this evening. We've been talking about it all week, and it's I think to some point it's a controversial topic, and only because some might not hear, or some might hear what they don't want to hear. And the topic tonight is that we're going after is about the Masons. And as I posted on Facebook, the question that come to my mind is, can a Mason be a Christian? But more importantly, can a Christian be a Mason? So we're excited to have you here tonight, Pastor. I think that this is a topic that needs to be addressed. I have people that ask me about it, and I'm really not sure. I know from little things that I hear here and there that it doesn't sound like it's something that a Christian want to be involved in, but that's just my opinion because I have no facts to base it on. And so that's why I'm glad that you are the man in the know. So with that, brother, the floor is all yours.
Well, let me just say this. It's good to be with you and your listening audience. And I speak as a pastor. I don't speak as a ex-Mason. I don't speak as one who considers himself an expert on Freemasonry. As a pastor, I have seen it in vivid color. I have seen it demonstrate its true nature. I have gone through a couple of experiences in churches where I have run into difficulty with the Masons, and when you challenge them, you find out they're not always the good old nice sweet boys that they would have you to believe that they are. My story's posted on the internet. Freemasonry, the Trojan horse in the church. As a pastor, I'm concerned more about the Masons in the church than I am the Masons at large. In fact, I'm really not, it's not so much Masons, Brother Steve, that I'm concerned with, that I'm directing my comments to, as it is the institution of Freemasonry. I don't have a gripe with the Masons. These men are deceived. They've been lied to, and I'm understanding of that. I realize that they don't know what they're talking about, even though they think I don't know what I'm talking about. But actually, sometimes I think if they give you a chance, they'll find out that you know more about their lodge meetings and more about their oaths and more about their other rituals than they ever dreamed that a non-Mason could find out. So I know enough to be dangerous. I know enough to warn a man, especially if he's a professing Christian. I warn him to get out of the lodge. Christian doesn't want to hear. They don't want to hear that goes into memorizing all the various material in Freemasonry. They don't want to think that they've wasted all that time. And I think pride is a big factor. A man doesn't want to admit that he's wrong. We men tend to have a problem with that. But yes, I believe a Christian can be a Mason, but I believe that it's a terrible mistake. It opens the door to the enemy, and spiritually you can have all kinds of garbage involved in your life and in your family by opening your door of your life to Freemasonry. So I speak as a pastor. I speak more as a pastor than I do as an expert in Freemasonry. I want to see revival in our day, and I believe that revival is not likely to come unless churches deal with the issue of Freemasonry.